Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? Hey, I went out to see the nurse of the surgeon for gastric sleeve, and I got my Tanita body fat analysis done while I was over there. Now, this is with clothes on as well, not like when I measure at home. And it says the weight is 144.5 kilos, which is roughly 144 um, on my scales. So that's about half a kilo in clothes. And the body fat percentage is 43.2, that sounds right. The fat mass is 62.4, and the fat-free mass is 82.1 kilos. That means me, bone, and muscle is still 82.1 kilos. So that's without any body fat on. Muscle mass is held pretty good at 78.1, and total body water is not so important. Bone mass is 4 kilograms, and the basal metabolic rate is 2,569 calories, or 10,749 kilojoules. Like I said before, I'm only on about, I don't know, between 500 and 800 calories a day, and my basal metabolic rate just to kick over is 2,569. So that's why I'm losing weight. Metabolic age, which doesn't mean much, but it says here 65, which is a bit of a worry. And visceral fat rating, so that's your internal fat, is 28. Now, this is really interesting. The BMI, which is no good for people who do weights, but it says 44.6, which is quite high. It's a beast range. But this is really interesting. The ideal body weight, check this out, 71.3 kilograms is my ideal body weight. Now, I just told you that 82.1 kilograms is me, bone and muscle. So it doesn't make any sense, you see. Anyway, so this is always just a guide. And that's some of the lowest body fat that I've seen for a while. Very lethargic today. And the nurse said it can be because your calories are so low. So she told me to have a little bit more calories, have a bit of peanut butter a few times a day. And she said, this may sound counterintuitive, but have some potato chips, so some crisps, or like you have Lay's in America. And that's what I had last night. At this stage, as I said to her, I'm buying juice, and that's not really healthy for you, but it's whatever you can get in. So I measured out, and I had a nice little lunch there, and I measured out, it's about 180 grams of like shepherd's pie with mashed potato and beef, and that was about the limit of what I can have. Luckily now I can have a drink, so I'm going to have a drink after I talk. Just for my own records, you know how we were using this Boya. I wasn't really happy with how that sounded, even though it was all right. Now I've plugged in my beautiful E835 Sennheiser singing microphone, which I'll pull off screen now. This one. How cool is that, eh? I love this microphone. Absolutely love it. Best $150 I ever spent. And I've plugged it into this. So now technically you have a big fat radio mic. How cool is that? Not very portable, but it works, and it's stereo, I believe. So yeah, how awesome is that? All right, well, that's a little bit of an update. I'll keep you posted. No exercise for me today. I believe in listening to your body. There's no point in pushing my body when it just wants to rest and recuperate. You just don't. You don't push it. It's not a matter of pushing through it and being lazy or whatever. No, if your body wants to rest, give it a rest. I mean, I'm still recovering from surgery, for goodness sake. So hope that's interesting to you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how this sounds. And I'll see you next time, guys. The beard's slowly coming back. Hey, all right, guys. Ciao.